How many hostiles are we talking about? Oh, shit! Blue steel! Off the bat, how am I supposed to do a blue steel? Ah! Welcome back, and we are locked into the Flophouse. You cannot escape, no matter how hard you try. And today I'm going to try fairly hard to play the Red Star, which I've heard about over the years. I even think I own a copy somewhere. But I saw a few of you actually recommending I give this a go, because it's actually a beat-em-up? I don't believe you. Anyway. That's pretty cool title screen art, right? And other than that, I don't know much about this one other than who made it and that it's generally considered good, I think. Okay, we have Makita. She specializes in speed. That's her thing. Loves speed. Favorite movie. And Kyuzo. I'll go with speed. I like that there's a locked character already, just straight out the gate telling you, you know. So beat 'em up, yeah. I don't, it's an action. It's just a straight up action game. It's like shooting and stuff, is it not? Urich, this is Commander Urich and Teres to all crew. The RS Konstantinov is under assault. The Taktarov is moving into position for broadside maneuvers. The combatants are overtaking our ship's gun deck. Gotta save the gun deck. It's important as, the media room. The mess hall. Why does that look like Superman? It's probably because it got soups on the brain, Doesn't sound too great. Soups on my brain. What is that? Oh, is that a loading screen? Troika's Red Trooper fire team and striker units already wreaking havoc. I'm also detecting intense mechanized warp gates. Maybe Troika's long-rumored assault craft, the aggressor, so stay alert. Okay. So it makes me feel like I'm playing the opening sections of a Call of Duty game. Like when it was always just like text and descriptions and like little satellite imagery, you know what I mean? Before it got really, really cinematic. Oh, I guess it is. Hey, what we got here? Oh, before a melee attack, press square. Oh my god, I have like the sickle from like the USSR flag. And guns. That's cool. Okay. What? How'd that come out? That's cool. Damn it, you guys were right. Big ups to a few of you that was saying this, because already I am shocked and not appalled. Because this is a beat 'em up, I would say already straight off the bat. What? Dude, there's nothing I can do. Oh, I'm fine. Okay. Projectile attacks. Whoops, I did not mean to press that fast. But whatever, I already figured out shooting. Press select for enemy data. I will soon collect all the data. But I don't think I need to do it on enemies or whatever. So I mean, this girl is made for speed, built for speed. I don't really see it. She moves at a decent clip. Special attacks, the R1 button. Okay, that's how I pressed it. Okay, it's just hold the R1 button and then press attack. That's pretty easy for a special move. Oh, hello, sir. Welcome to this PS2 game. Sometimes an enemy will be shielded from projectile attacks. You must use melee. Gotcha. Well, I'm an expert at melee. Ow! He's an expert at melee too. I like how you can hit them off the battlefield quite quickly, actually. Ooh, I like this Mega Man style warning. What the fuck is this? The Kislev Aggressor. What the? Can't really do much. Oh. Is it like a dimensional warp field? What is this? Oh. Oh my god, it's now a shmup. This is what I was thinking of. Having seen screenshots and stuff back in the day. This is a 2006 PS2 game, by the way. That's cool that it mixes up two genres like that. Well, we'll see how much it mixes it up. Oh, what are you? Oh, you look bad. No, please. I'm busy. I'm busy working the arm over here of the Kislev aggressor. Okay, so your guns do have a cooldown. They do overheat, so that kind of sucks, but this almost makes me, since you can like lock and kind of strafe, this almost makes me think of like Sin and Punishment or something. Whoa, 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 oh, oh, fire indeed, hot. Okay, when do I get to attack the thing? Oh, now? Hey, fantastic, it's a weak point. What is... Oh! Yeah, that did some damage. Ooh, did I find a safe spot there? It looks slightly safe. 50%. Not bad. Ow. Yeah, it's fine. It better be fine. I don't know what this game's health mechanics are, if anything, but... Alright, back to working the arm. The storyline of this boss fight is just me working the arms. Alright, I shot this one quite a bit less than the previous arm, so... Hey! That worked out. Man, I was not expecting this, and this is like the first level boss? Like... This is what I was saying, is what I've heard people say good things about this game. Ow. The only thing, I guess, right now I'm kind of like, about is like we were just thrown into this world. It was just like, hey, they're trashing the gun deck. Stop them. Like, where are we? What's happening? Who am I? Execute successful melee strikes to do the special move that I already did by pressing triangle. There you go. That's not too spectacular of a move, I have to say. Hey. Thank you. Whether it be the Iron Cross or the Red Cross, you know, I'll take it. The impact of that special move is quite good. Now, what I'm feeling is like, can I ever select the other character, or am I like locked into this one? Maybe upon mission completion, you can select another one. We shall see. And if memory serves, I do think this is based on a comic. To guard attacks, avoid taking damage, press the X button. Sure. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a jump, which feels a little... Ow. Okay, there's my... Jumping, I think, is paramount to like any action melee game. It doesn't work all that well with shooting, I would say, but it'd be nice to be able to jump. I guess in lieu of jump, I just have defensive, this shield block, which seems to be technology that this world just has, because he's throwing up a shield block too, so I guess that checks out. So as for actually who made this is actually made by several members that worked on the classic Turok games. Like when they were shut down by Acclaim right after the development of Turok Evolution, they formed another studio, and this is the one game that they made. And I think their studio and or the publisher of this went out of business right after or during that. So as far as my knowledge on the development of this goes, like they were barely able to finish this in time for release, which doesn't shock me now that I've seen that in terms of cutscenes and presentation, it's like very sparse, at least judging from what we played so far, right? Gameplay seems fine. And I suppose if you want a well-regarded title, you should prioritize one thing, I guess it's that, but I'd still like to know about who the hell I even am. Okay, the Aggressor 2.0. I thought we already talked about this Aggressor being too aggressive. Ah, danger. Watch myself. Oh, shit. I didn't know photon cannon was coming. Oh, cool. That's pretty cool. I wonder if all the bosses are always like this. Like you're always fighting vehicles. Vehicles, as some would say. It's doing damage. It's building up. Should probably stay clear. Pressing the R1 shoulder button seems to just lock on to whatever is shootable. Which has taken a lot of the guesswork out of which of these turrets I need to target. Our slowly moving lasers seem ineffective, sir. Oh. Decisive encounter! The fuck? Am I fighting a space marine? And a Astartes? It's got a chainsword and a little cloak. He's a heavy guardian. Hey, I'm a husky guardian, I'll have you know. Oh! Alright, shooting doesn't seem too effective unless it's wearing down some... Ow! Okay, that seems pretty good. I like decisive encounter. Like, the actual presentation, like the UI and stuff within the game, gameplay, seems pretty slick, actually. Like, a shame this is released on the... Not a shame it was released on the PS2, but I already feel like this could have been an even better thing if it was, like, released early in the 360 or PS3's life or something. Because obviously the PS2, quite a large install base, but... I don't know, I can't... outside of Final Fantasy 12 or, like, God of War 2... I can't think of many big successors or notable games released on the PS2 that people talked a bunch about after the 360 or the PS3 came out, you know what I mean? Like, but maybe that was Sony pushing games and, like, saying, like, oh, they're, like, or advertising them, you know? Maybe more of a perception issue rather than the reality. We got it, boys. Okay. That was fair. You know, it was completely fair. I struggled a little bit on that boss fight, so I mean that I'm sure that oh, there's an upgrade store. Yo, interesting. Dual RKGs, not sure what that prize products of the Northern Munitions Golden Age. Yeah, no, that's what the Northern Munitions were doing really well, honestly. Life Drain. Adds life drain bonus to successful melee strikes. Reduces damage. Well, let me take that. Can't go wrong with that, right? And 10 points left, so I'm not doing much after that. Ooh, end. Thank you. All right. We'll see how level 2 goes, but that was really solid stuff. Turk has battered our air defenses. Now we've detected the aggressor. Yo, how many times do we have to go through this lesson, old man? Aggressor? You don't have the anti-aircraft strength. I'll send the exact coordinates to Lock 22. This is what I'm saying. Like, who is this guy? I guess he's my CO. Data transfer confirmed. Give the aggressor hell or get ready to crash and burn. I gave it hell twice. Jeez. Chapter 2, Air Superiority. Who knows who's truly the king of the air? Whoops. Hey, some say the mighty eagle, but I don't think so. I say the ostrich. It's a terror. The aggressor right off the bat? Man, that's aggressive. Oh, shit. Oh. Cool, okay. That seems easy. There's a flaw in your design, aggressor. You just need to be small and somewhat mobile. You're fucked. Jeez. Oh. What is this? Okay. I can... Ooh. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna get less workable space to maneuver in. Very interesting. This seems like the type of really solid game that would get a re-release or a slight remaster in modern day. You know, like... random games like the Rogue Trooper got a very random remaster on like Switch and PS4, or like Oddworld Stranger's Wrath, or like Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy. This seems like it would go straight up that alley. Is that that's not the expression. It'd be right up its alley to do that, right? Because based on a property, I mean, Rogue Trooper is based on a property, so why not? Oh shit! I should have just stuck with shooting. I tried to do a super there, a special move, but it was locked off. So another cycle. This seems like it's going to be a 3-cycle fight. Sorry, everybody. It's not going to be a PB. I don't have many PBs. There you go. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Oh, that was a whole ass level. It was a whole ass boss fight to finish off the aggressor. S rank. I mean, it's probably hard to screw that up, right? I shouldn't be too proud of that. 200 points though. Ooh. Increases melee damage dealt. That's a lot of points though. Are these all new weapons, or are these upgrades to what I currently have? I'm assuming these are all new weapons. Just that the icon's the same between all of them, but it's describing what seems like unique guns. And that's to level up what I currently have. Okay. 105. Prize products of Northern Munitions Golden Age. Hey, it says so on the tin. It's gotta be good. Ooh, I have 95 points left. Reduces guns cooldown. Alright, I think these are sound investments. Don't come for me if they aren't. Save successful. Fantastic. Good work. We fought off the Taktarov for the moment, but our ship is damaged. We have no choice to go down to Gorka to get assistance with repairs. Ooh, Gorka. Doesn't sound too fun. Thanks to Mikita's connections, the Gorkin resistance will help us fix the ship, but Troika still has an iron grip on most of Bahamut. And now the NR has discovered that Troika is completing a secret weapon. Ugh, the Hydra Super Crawl. What the fuck? The Super Crawl. I thought they closed that place down. They did. Sorceress Major. What? There's sorcery now? You're bringing all my witchcraft girlies out there. Get out your statues of Hecate. Hecate, sorry. Oh, we just got sorcery thrown into the mix. Sure, why not? Yeah, this definitely seems like comic book art, right? Like it's from the comic. You have to go to the central city, but watch out. The Tarkarov is weakened, but Troika's Overstriker. Overstriker sounds cool. I know Overstrike is a general term, but Overstriker, oof, daddy likes. Oh, nice. We're on a planet's surface. That's cool. I thought it was all going to be on ships or whatever. Oh, cool. Look at the reflections of what's above us in the ice of the ground. That's a neat effect. Hey, yo, it is a secondary gun. Fucking spread shot. Yo, this is a nice little game we got going on here. It's nice little things going on. Absolutely. I'm not that I've not heard of it, but it's just like, you know, when a console's kind of like dying out and like people are transitioning to the next one, it's like you always hear one or two games that people kind of didn't really experience either for one reason or another. Like it had a low distribution run, it wasn't advertised. Oh my god, you can see the ship above us. What a cool idea. Is it gonna bomb me? What is it? Because it looks like, oh, very cool. It took a little bit, but we got there. Can't say I've ever seen anything in a game quite like that. Using the overhead perspective to the best of its ability, as some would say. The only thing, though, is that when the cameras lock like this, it does the old 2D beat 'em up thing of like they're beyond the field of view and they're there, but I just can't get them. Either maybe I can lock onto them with the gun if I get close enough. I just gotta wait for the screen to either scroll or for an enemy to... Whoa. How many hostiles are we talking about? Oh, shit. Can't let you do that, Red... What's this called? Red Planet? Red Star. Can't let you do that, Red Star, Fox. Sorry, that's what I was going for. Blue Steel! Off the bat, how am I supposed to do a Blue Steel? Ah! It's such a deadly maneuver. Oh man, I picked a good weapon for this bit. Excellent. But yeah, lots of fighting of vehicles in this mode. In this shmup mode. Nothing too crazy to actually have to dodge. It's, ow, as I say that. It's quite generous, really, but still cool. That you know, of all the genres that are mixed together, I'd say that shmup and beat 'em up, the ups, never been done before. So very interesting. Oh, okay, it wasn't too bad in health. They say as that guy just thwacks me upside the head. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That guy was out there, threw a weapon. If I wasn't automatically a bit further down in the screen, that could have just hit me, and there's not much I could have done. Legit, not much I could have done about that. Didn't even know it was coming because he was beyond the screen's borders, so. Oh. Cool, okay, mixing up with some turrets. You know, I was worried it was always going to be on ships. You know, it's like, I was so thankful when I was playing Space Marine 2, right? Or even it goes back to Space Marine 1, but especially 2, where it's like, man, I hope it's not just all on ships like the Space Hulk games were. It was just, you're always stuck on a ship, the same hallways over and over. Like, I know those ships are giant. You can certainly have a whole ass game based on them, but it's like, I you know, very much value environmental diversity. Like in pretty much any game I play. You know, that's why I always kind of, like, even though there's obviously some gameplay quirks and differences between them, that's why it's like, if I think about the three modern Doom games, like Doom 1, Doom 2016, Doom Eternal, and Doom the Dark Ages, like, I will always kind of prefer Doom Eternal and Dark Ages, even though the music is, you know, arguably superior. And one, the environmental diversity is what keeps me interested. So just as an example. Yeah, that does a fair amount of damage. And thankfully it does it to multiple enemies, but it doesn't really kill. Unless that's something I can level up, maybe, huh? Because I'll have new guns, that's nice. I didn't see anything in the upgrade list that kind of talked about new melee moves, you know? Where are we going? Okay, elevator level already. That must be some type of record for a beat 'em up. Hostiles detected. Get ready to rock. The Contra Wall! The Contra Wall! Holy shit! Amazing! Yeah, there's very little meat in these Contra Walls. Alright, I have to wait for my guns to cool down. How are you not dead? Uh-oh. Contra Wall wants revenge. I can't believe that's actually kind of brilliant. Oh my god, this is actually a little bit harder than I thought to dodge these shots. Jeez. What? Ugh. Okay, well. Game over? Please deposit 40 quarters. Wow, that is a hard boot back to the title screen. Like, there's no continues, no... I guess there was a continue, but there's, like, no lie. So you have to start that second level all over again. So no mid-level checkpoints. Maybe tough but fair. I just need to get used to the game and obviously not be talking like a jackass as I play. That always helps, keep my focus. But I think I can call it here on the Red Star. But I really like it. I really surprised. You guys weren't kidding when you say, yeah, it's kind of like a beat 'em up. I'm shocked. It's when I look up lists of beat 'em ups and especially 3D ones, it never comes up. But I would classify that as one. It's obviously mixed with another genre, but it's there. Any other diamonds in the rough like this you'd like me to play on the channel? Well, let me know in the comments below. And until then, I will see you in the Flophouse.